Hello, I am Razor, and we are back on the Welker Farms map for Farming Simulator 17, and I am joined by Extreme Gaming 99. He is here with me. Say hello.
What? I don't say hi. That's not part of the deal.
Then say whatever you want to, as long as it's nice and polite.
Okay. Subscribe to Extreme Gaming.
And as long as it's not plugging your own channel. Okay, so he is here at my home with me, visiting. We are having fun. Yay.
Lies. He's holding me captive.
If you don't stop saying that, you won't get to eat today. So we're working on the last partition of Field 2. Starting from the opposite side over there, we have canola, then we have grass in the middle, and now we are planting soybean.
What do you want to plant?
I did, but I'll plant corn in the other fields. I do want some soybean also.
I do have a correction. You planted barley.
Same thing. Okay, sorry. I planted barley in the other field.
I would get so roasted in comments for that.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for correcting me, though. I don't see any signs. I see obstacles, not signs. Okay, we're doing a perimeter around. Wow, look at how far off that's gonna be. Okay, so move this over to the edge. All the way over to the edge. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'll have to come back later and get it. Yes, you know I will. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm going to go back and get it. I always do. Can't stand an empty spot. In fact, these sections here of the edge of the field that I cannot get, I've actually tried plowing these, and I cannot get them to actually plow into the field. Like that section we just passed. I can't stand those. They bug me. But I can't do anything about them. Yeah, this map does have some bugs left in it, but it's still pretty fun to play on single player. It'd be more fun if I was on multiplayer, but I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss that. Yeah, it's okay.
Let him throw back.
Yeah, what do they say? Drive it like you rent it or something? I don't know. Okay, let's see.
Oh wow, that was so close to being right on for him.
Perfect timing. Okay. Then just make another path up the other side there. And then we will start working on this field. Now the reason I do a area around it like this is in case I ever do need to put a worker on it. But I don't really think we'll be able to afford a worker anytime soon. In fact, we really need to start selling some of our grain because we're really far in debt.
635,000.
Yeah, pretty good bit in debt.
Just like a real farm.
Yep, pretty much. Now, a big reason that I am so far in debt is because I did not hack any money into the game. I do not carry over money from my previous saves or anything like that, so... Huh? From other maps, stuff like that. Like some of the other YouTubers do. I don't like doing that. Hmm? Huh. It should. I plowed the field there. Yeah, just because it was quicker. Oh, I actually moved it the wrong way. Oops. Okay, here we go. Now I'm getting it. Yeah, it should plant over there because I set the thing up to plant. I actually plowed it with a plow.
Why are you planting over it? It's not going
It should. That's what I'm saying, though. It should work. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Because I took a plow and I plowed over it, then went over it with the cultivator, and it worked just fine. So maybe that's another bug on this map or something.
There's lots of bugs on the map, I'm sure. There's ladybugs.
Why are you here?
Why not instead?
That's what I'm gonna do. But it's quicker to go this way, lengthways. Only if I have to have the NPC do it. There we go. Yeah, needs to be moved a bit further. There we go. This is full speed.
So sad. Still rain on rainy day.
Excuse me. Yep. Looks like we got rain Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday or Sunday. However, this is set to a 3-day season, which I did change it from the 24-day down to a 3-day season, mainly because there's so much to do. You can get it done in one game day if you set the time right, the speed. So you can do everything in one game day and then fast forward it. And I've been doing a whole lot of fast forwarding in 24 days. So 24 day season. So this is actually a lot quicker and easier. We will. Yeah, I don't tell it to do it on its own. I manually do it because it keeps messing up. Sorry about having to clear my throat like that. but it keeps messing up, and if I tell it to go to the field, into the field, turn around on its own, what it does is it'll start to turn around, then it straightens up, then it starts to turn back in, then it straightens up, then it starts to turn back in and straightens up, and it'll go the full width of the field, never once turn back into the field. So I don't know if it's because of the equipment I'm using just not compatible with that feature of GPS mod or what, but it's a bit of a frustration. Yeah, it does have some glitches in it. It does help out though. It does come in very, very handy.
Just because it makes it easier to keep a straight line with equipment you're not used to.
Yep. Or even if you're new to the game and you're having trouble learning how to keep the lines and stuff, and I think they did a really good job on it. Get a little close up here of this thing working.
You did a really good job on it, and I just wish you did a little bit better with the collision.
Yeah. There's certain areas of it where you get collisions, other areas where you don't. Like when the thing is unfolded like this on either end, you'll get collisions, but in the center where the tanks are, you don't get any. So if you have it folded up, you can actually run through the back of it with another vehicle and not even budge it.
Yeah, that's my only.
But I do love the low cost of it and how wide of an area that it does cover in one go.
How much do you think it cost?
Too much.
How much?
I don't know. There we go. I would say probably about 6-7 grand maybe. I don't know what the cost of these things actually are.
You said 6,000 to 7,000?
Yeah.
Probably around 180,000.
Yeah, see, I don't know what the cost of them are.
180.
Yeah, I don't even know what all is involved in making it.
A lot.
If it comes to welding and stuff like that, I can tell you about how much it costs for welding and things like that, but whenever it comes to stuff like this, yeah, I don't know that much about it, I admit, but I do have fun playing around with it.
That's why you have me here.
Yeah, he's my technical support when it comes to tractors, farming equipment, things like that.
I know hydraulic is expensive. That's what
I figured it would be pneumatic.
hydraulic. It's the tractors and hydraulic.
Fittings, yeah.
There are some pneumatics, most of them are hydraulic. It saves you. Plus, the tractors already have hydraulics, so there's not really point.
There we go.
Redoing the whole way tractors were made, and you have all of the equipment, it just makes no sense. I would guess. I'm guessing. I don't really know if some tractors have it. Well, I know.
Yeah, I've seen a video where somebody was talking about these things and the pneumatics involved where it just pumps air through. But I haven't looked up to see which one of these pumps the seed through with hydraulics and stuff like that.
No, the seed doesn't get pumped through the hydraulics, the unfolding. The seed is pneumatic.
Oh, the unfolding, yeah. I knew that would be hydraulic.
The seed is a pneumatic. Are you kidding? You can get hydraulic food on the seed?
Well, no, but you can have a system that uses hydraulics that will pump the seed through.
No, that's pneumatic.
I wasn't talking about the seeds actually being in the hydraulic lanes. That'd just ruin your seeds. See, unlock the camera from the tractor. Yeah, softens them up a lot.
There's not really a better way around it.
So we're almost finished with the field. Yay!
I want to see somebody do this field with like a 1 meter wide.
So you want somebody to spend about a whole actual real life day just planting this field?
Yes.
That ain't gonna be me.
Yes, ruin the video.
I will not do this with 1 meter width.
Right now you're doing 27, a little over half times that. So 27 and a half times more time. Oh my gosh, that would be perfect.
Yep.
I wouldn't do it, I know that.
Especially at 9 miles per hour.
I mean, in real life, I know they actually do that sometimes. Oh, the equipment they have when they have a field that's big, they have to get it done, so.
Yeah.
But this is a video game, come on, man. I ain't doing that.
I do feel sorry for the people that would have to do that in real life. Wouldn't you?
To me, I would enjoy it.
At 1 meter width.
Yeah.
You just like riding in the vehicles, right?
Pretty much.
Figure that.
I honestly don't care. I'll do it with 1 meter, 20 meters. If I get to drive a tractor, I'm happy. I probably prefer the 1 meter, honestly. Then I can spend more time with the tractor.
See, for me, after a while, I get bored driving the tractor. I would get about a fourth of the way across this field, and then I would say, you know what, somebody else needs to come over and do this because I'm bored of this.
That's how I get. But in real life, it's a lot different. It's a lot fun.
Yeah, it's so much more fun getting beat around in the vehicles.
Exactly. Come out with bruises.
Oh, were you in a fight? Yep. With a tractor.
Oh, that's a losing fight. Game over.
What? This ain't no game over. Still got a pass to make up here.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, man. You know me. You know that I can't let this go. Make a little offset and make sure I get it all.
The biggest waste of time in seed farming.
Yeah, but you knew I was going to have to do it. See, for this, I would use a 1 meter width. Make a perimeter around. Then use this to make a bigger perimeter around. What are you looking at me like I'm crazy for?
1 meter width is actually a little bit ridiculous. I would actually say 3 meters. I wouldn't go much more than that.
Well, the starting equipment on this map isn't really the biggest you can get, but it's actually a decent size. It still takes forever to do everything, but it doesn't take as long as like a 5 meter width would. So now we're heading over to fields 21 and 22, which, as you can see, are on the far right hand side, close to the middle of the map. I think got a little squirrely on me. It didn't want to let go of the GPS mod control over it.
I think that was before I keep my driver.
Alright. There we go. Now on the bot again.
Oh.
What? Yeah. Well, it was already lined up on the road. I figured we'd go for it. See which way this will turn me. Yay, in the right direction. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Come back up. There we go.
This series is not realistic.
Yeah, not anymore, it ain't. Yeah, it was never 100%, but I tried to keep it as close as I could, but oh my goodness. Yeah. And in real life, I would be riding through somebody else's field like this, because, well, it's like the saying goes, not mine. Let's see. Where are we sitting at with this?
There.
Okay.
Yeah,
What? You can adjust it on the fly. I like that. Aha. See? Now I got it. And whenever I get to the end, just jackknife the thing and turn it back around. It does pretty much jackknife whenever you turn it that sharp. If you watch the back tires.
well, I mean, to be fair, you have it on all-wheel steer, which...
Yeah, well, if you don't have it on all-wheel steer, this thing has a huge turn radius. Let me see. There we go. I don't even think it can turn back in with front wheel steering. I don't think it'll turn sharp enough. And that's what we'll do. This part of the farming simulator video is brought to you in part by the word, oh no. Actually, that'd be words, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. We're getting to the end.
This part of the video is sponsored by the Twitter at the Sassy Cat 1. Follow me on Twitter.
Wait, it's sponsored by you? That means you're going to pay me for it?
Yeah, okay, I'm here, I'm paying you between time.
Time? Yay. Oh, it did make the turn. Just took it a bit longer.
Dang it, that's more realistic. Wait, what are we doing? Put it back to, like, crab steering.
Oh no. Crab steering is horrible. Why would you even use that unless you're trying to get to a corner you can't get into otherwise?
No, that's actually not what it's for. Do you not know what crab steering is for?
I've never used it.
Okay, crab steering basically puts the wheels at offsets. That way the compaction in one line isn't bad. It spreads it over 4 tires instead of 2. Where you're not going to feel it would actually spread it over the 4 tires since it's got that offset. And it reduces compaction.
Yeah, I'll let it compact. I don't like crab steering.
I use it. Actually, kind of like it. It gives me a challenge.
What does it do to the GPS mod?
I've
You
never
really
tried it with
freak it out?
GPS mod.
GPS mod will probably start freaking out.
Test it. Test it.
Okay. Here we go. Which one was it? Here we go. Oh, I'm missing some. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Holy cow, how do you even call that center? Let me see if I can do it better. Oh, boy, you really let go real quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a steering wheel for this. Yep, we're not doing this. Oh my goodness. Miss some, miss some, miss some. Thanks a lot, man. You just ruined my game. You just broke my game with crab steering.
This video is sponsored by tractors.
What? OCD, buddy.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice how it...
Yeah, I noticed that before. I hope they fix that in FS19. Excuse me. Sorry about that. In FS19. Sorry about the hiccup. I have not been drinking.
Why?
Dude, this is a channel appropriate for all ages. I will not be drinking in it. I have to have another channel for that.
If this video gets 10 likes, guys, he will make another channel where he does Minecraft content.
Seriously. You really want me to do that? How? They banned me for 30 days because I don't hack. Oh my gosh. Yes, people, that is correct. I was on the Hypixel server and they banned me for a week because they accused me of hacking. Now, if you haven't watched any of the videos on Extreme Gaming 99's channel or Camo Cat Plays channel, then let me explain it to you. When it comes to PvP in Minecraft, I am absolutely the worst because we're playing the Java edition and I can't use a controller on it. So I am absolutely the worst. You can actually watch me play in their videos and see how horrible I am. Yet I get banned, okay, for hacking. Now, if I was hacking, how could I possibly be as bad as I am at the game? That is impossible. Yet I got banned for hacking. Oh my goodness, I gotta fix this.
How did you mess that up? Oh.
That's where it swung out. I forgot about that. Oop, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Turned it the wrong way. I'll take the trailer assist off. Oh my goodness. There we go. Sounds like the food's here. My brother ordered food for us. Would you do me a favor and ask him if the food's here yet? Yeah, we're having like a big party. The party consists of us watching shows, watching movies, playing games, taking turn playing games because my new computer isn't back yet. Boo-hoo. I want my new computer. I still have it in at the Geek Squad for them to look at. And I'm going to be doing a video on the build for it. So look for that to be uploaded hopefully within the next week or so. It was a fun build until I got to the point where I had some wires that didn't know for sure where they go. It's only my second computer build, so it's probably not the absolute best quality, but it was a fun build to do. Oh, yeah, why is this thing going all the way over there? Get over here. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, quick and easy way to fix it. Just swing around here.
Link in the description.
For what?
My channel.
Oh, come on, you're plugging your channel again? It hasn't even been 5 minutes, has it?
No, but subscribe to raise our 2380.
Okay, and subscribe to Extreme Gaming 99.
He helped me out a lot on my new PC build. Yeah, right. Like I would trade my AMD in for an Intel.
What? You actually said recently that you were planning on doing a high-end gaming PC with an Intel.
I still am.
Yeah. See?
But I
You
wouldn't
know
trade
Intel
my
is
AM
superior.
No, I wouldn't trade an AMD in for an Intel. That's for sure. All I have to say is Threadripper.
Oh, good grief. Those things are way overpowered and overpriced.
Price is debatable considering Intel has a 8-core or 12-core CPU that's like 12 grand. So
Yeah, still overpriced. I don't care which brand it is. If they're selling them for thousands of dollars just for a CPU, in my opinion, it's overpriced. I mean, I know the CPU is like the brains of the whole operation, but you know, it kind of reminds me of a supervisor. It's like they're supposed to be the brains of the operation, and they always get overpaid for what little they do. Nah, just picking. I do think that though thousands of dollars or even $1,500 is a bit too much for a processor. That's just my personal opinion.
I would pay for the Threadripper because it's a 32-core one. But if you're paying like 12 grand for something that you can get from AMD for like a fraction of the price, that's kind of a price.
Yeah, well, Intel has always been more expensive. They've always been at the lead of cutting edge technology.
Not for long.
Yeah, but you know, they have been at the lead of cutting edge technology. Their processors have really paved the way, and AMD has done a really good job of following in, trying to, you know, put out their own product that does the same. And they do have cheaper processors that'll do the same thing. However, for the money I had to spend, the reason I went with Intel is one, the motherboard. I went with the Maximus 10 code motherboard. It has tons of features, and I could not find an AMD motherboard that would keep up with those features. Also, yeah, well, even with the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi both together and still being able to handle 64 gig of total RAM, I still had trouble finding an AMD processor that was even at a higher price. I had everything together. Plus, I wanted a processor that was really good for gaming, but I could also do video editing with and rendering. So I went with the i7-8700K, which has 6 cores and hyperthreading. So I should be able to do everything I need to. And it's a 10-year plus build. Within the next 5 years, I plan on only at most having to upgrade RAM or something like that. Maybe slightly overclock the GTX 1080 Ti that's in it with 11 gigs of video RAM. And then between 5 to 10 years, if I need to overclock the CPU and add water cooling to it if I have to. But it's a build that my brother was the one that bought everything for it. He was the one that financed building it for me, and I thank him a lot for that. But I wanted something that would last a long time. The PC I've been using needed to be replaced a long time ago. We got it from Tiger Direct. We were actually misinformed as to what exactly we were getting and how strong it would be, how powerful. It was a gaming PC, but when we got it, 2012, it was an old gaming PC. The motherboard, the processor I have, is the last model processor that can be used for that motherboard. The 8 gigs of RAM that comes in it is the maximum that you can use in the motherboard. So the only way I've been able to keep going as long as I have is my brother paid to upgrade the graphics card to a 1070 graphics card, and he also paid to have the power supply replaced in it. About a year ago, a little more than a year ago, he did that. So that's how I've been able to keep up as much as I have with it. But it's still very, very way outdated.
Talking about getting carried, that graphics card carrying the whole computer.
Yeah, I know. Every once in a while I have to resuscitate, do CPR on the processor to get it up and running. What was it that we talked about before? It was electric fly swatter I used to zap it to get its heart back going again. Excuse me. But the processor I'm using now is a 3350. The i5 3350 processor. It's not even going to handle streaming, and that's one of the things that I do hope to do soon, is get set up and start streaming with my new computer. If I do anything like Bed Wars or something like that, it will be on a whole other channel, because this one is a non-violent channel. I may do something like that later so that I can add... What am I doing? Yes, I might be able to add other games in that I've been playing that I don't record. My brother's in the other room trying to get us to come in there and eat. He knows I'm recording. I think he's just doing that on purpose. But if he didn't pick on me, he wouldn't be my brother. I think he was abducted by aliens. Sometimes I still think that. But I don't tell him that in public, where he can hear me. Yeah, my brother and I like picking on each other. If we don't pick on each other, then we can't have fun. Looks like we're almost done. One more path and we'll be finished.
Did you say path?
Yeah, path.
Pass.
Same thing.
Guys, if we can get one dislike on this video, we will make a new channel.
If I get one dislike, I quit, man. Actually, I won't do that. If you dislike my video, I'm not going to quit. I'll just make more like it. Because that's how I roll.
I love it. I was streaming one time, and the guy was like, "Ha, I disliked your video." I was like,
So?
"Okay, have a nice day."
I guess he wanted a cookie or something for it.
I gave him a block cookie. No more chat for you. Except for super chat. I did allow for super chat. Donate money.
I had somebody one time tell me, "I subbed to your channel, subbed to mine." Sorry, I don't trade subs. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I've got no problem subbing to somebody else's channel if I like the content and it's something that I think is good. But I don't want people subbing to my channel just because they want me to sub to theirs. If you got a channel and you want me to look at it, send me a private message. I'll look at your channel, see if I like it, and if so, I'll sub to it.
And if you want want some quality Bed Wars content, check out Extreme Gaming 99.
Oh, there's another plug. Oh my goodness. Why are you here? Oh, I gotta mail you back home. I'm gonna put you in one of the boxes the computer components came in and mail you back home. If you don't fit, I'll just put whatever doesn't fit in another box. You like Legos, don't you?
Yeah.
You just snap apart like Legos, right? Did I wish that happened. I could just snap my back off and put a new one back in. So we're almost done. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the outro. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you would like to, also, please subscribe. Both likes and subscribes help my channel. If you'd like to know how to further help my channel, you can check out my Patreon page. The link will be in the description. And I will have the link to Extreme Gaming 99's channel in the description because he's here in the video, even though he's not actually in the video. See?
Well, he doesn't have face camera, it would be in the video.
Yeah, trust me, they don't want me to use the face camera. Alright, you knew I was recording.
You never said anything. By the way, you never heard of food already.
Hey Johnny,
Yeah.
is the food here?
Yeah.
Okay, has the food gotten here yet?
Yeah, you know all this firmware? I keep buying food.
It's pixels, Johnny. It's not real food. Oh. Hey, every time we go down the road and I see a tractor like this, I do say I've driven one of those. Because look people, I am driving one. It counts. I'll see y'all later.
Bye!
Bye-bye.